Imagine this. You've got a dream in your heart. Maybe it's starting a business. Maybe it's writing a book. Maybe it's finally getting in shape or chasing a career you've been thinking about for years. But every time you think about starting, a voice whispers, "You're not ready. You're not good enough. What if you fail?" That's when Zig Ziglar's words hit like lightning. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Today, I want to show you how this single truth has the power to change your life. Because greatness isn't waiting for the perfect moment. It's born in the courage to take the first step. Let's be honest, most of us are waiting for the perfect time. We tell ourselves, "I'll start the business when I have more money." Or, "I'll get in shape once work slows down." Or, "I'll chase my dream when the kids are older." But here's the truth, that perfect time never comes. Life will always throw challenges in your way. And if you're waiting for everything to line up, you'll be waiting forever. Greatness doesn't begin with perfect conditions. It begins with imperfect action. Think about it. Every expert was once a beginner. Every master was once a student. Every leader once felt unsure, insecure, even afraid. Starting is powerful because it creates momentum. The first workout, even if it's short and sloppy, builds more progress than a year of thinking about going to the gym. Writing your first rough paragraph gets you closer to your book than 1,000 hours of daydreaming. When you start, you break the chain of hesitation. You prove to yourself that you can move, you can act, you can grow. And once you've taken that first step, the second step feels easier. The biggest enemy of success isn't failure, it's never starting. Let's look at some people you know. Take J.K. Rowling, the woman behind Harry Potter. She was broke, depressed, and struggling to raise her daughter. She wasn't great when she started writing. She was just a single mom scribbling down ideas in cafes. But she started, and those messy first drafts turned into one of the greatest literary successes of all time. Or Colonel Sanders. At age 65, with nothing but a chicken recipe, he knocked on over 1,000 doors before someone finally said yes. He wasn't great when he began. He was persistent. And because he started, the world knows KFC. And then there's Michael Jordan. People forget this. He didn't even make his high school varsity basketball team at first. He was told he wasn't good enough. Imagine if he had stopped there. But he kept showing up, he kept practicing, and he became one of the greatest athletes of all time. These stories prove one thing: greatness comes later. The starting point is usually messy, uncomfortable, and far from perfect. But it's the starting that makes greatness possible. You may ask, if starting is so powerful, why don't more of us do it? The answer is simple: fear. Fear of failing, fear of being judged, fear of not being good enough. We're terrified of looking foolish, so we convince ourselves we're not ready yet. Psychologists call this the perfection trap. It's the belief that we need to have every detail figured out before we can act. But the truth is, action comes before clarity. You don't figure it all out by waiting. You figure it out by doing. Failure isn't the end. Failure is feedback. Every mistake teaches you something. Every setback sharpens you. And every step forward builds the strength to keep going. So how do you start? Start small. Don't overwhelm yourself. If you want to run, start with 5 minutes. If you want to write, start with a single page. If you want to change careers, take one small step today toward that direction. Embrace imperfection. Your first attempt will never be your best, and that's okay. Remember, practice creates progress. Be consistent. It's not about massive effort once in a while. It's about steady, daily steps that compound into something bigger. Redefine failure. Stop seeing mistakes as the end. Start seeing them as lessons. Every misstep is part of the journey toward greatness. Don't underestimate the power of one small start. Because one small start leads to momentum, and momentum leads to transformation. Think about the people you admire. Every single one of them was once in your shoes. Uncertain, nervous, unsure of where to begin. But they didn't wait. They didn't hide. They started anyway. And in starting, they discovered their greatness. So let me ask you, what dream have you been delaying? What goal have you been pushing aside? What passion have you buried because you think you're not ready? The truth is, you'll never feel 100% ready. And that's okay, because you don't have to be great to start, but you must start to be great. If this message spoke to you, make today the day you begin. And if you want more motivation to fuel your journey, subscribe to this channel. Together, we're building a community of dreamers, doers, and achievers. Greatness doesn't wait, and neither should you.